Hello to my lovely Scorpios. Happy birthday. It is officially Scorpio season. So, welcome to Aurora Creative Healing. So, for those of you who have been following me for a little bit, you know that my channel name was Rainbow Tarot. But since I finally got my website up and running, I decided to make everything seamless and uniform. So, I also changed my YouTube channel to Aurora Creative Healing. And I will put a description. I will put a link in the description below if you're curious about checking out the website. You can find more information about me, my practices. Also, if you want a personal reading or a distance Reiki session, all of the information will be on that website. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I am actually outside. It's crazy, right? I'm outside. Like sitting by this beautiful lake, which I can't really show you because it would be really weird, I guess. I don't know. I guess I could kind of turn it around here. Like, absolutely beautiful, right? So yeah. I needed to take some time to get away and kind of get outside and do something different in order to recharge because I've been pretty wiped out lately. Just doing a lot as far as YouTube and working on my website, plus the 2 jobs I already work during the day, and so it's just a lot. And so today I decided that I was going to be outside in the wonderfulness. To just kind of connect to the earth and be in the sun and recharge because it's absolutely beautiful out here. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and do your reading, Scorpio, first, since it is Scorpio season and everything. I'm trying my best to show you guys the cards, but it's kind of difficult because I'm like sitting on the ground and my stand here isn't on a table, it's literally on the ground, so I'm gonna try my best. So here we go. I thought I heard something. So this is a collective reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the month of November 2019. Please do note that this is a collective reading, therefore the messages in the reading may or may not resonate with you. If they resonate, wonderful. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe. If they do not, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You might find something helpful in those. Or if you want to book a private reading with me, check out my website at the link below for more information on how to request a personal reading. And I'm stumbling over my words, it seems like, because excuse me, sorry guys, stumbling over my words, and I think that's because I am in a different place. I'm not in my comfort zone, like in my living room filming this like I usually do. So I think that's why it's like mentally my brain is like, am I centered? Okay, there we go. This is so crazy, y'all. I can't believe I'm filming outside, but it's fun. So, let's get started, shall we? What messages do we have for those in the astrological sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the month of November 2019? Please allow me to tune into the energies of the Scorpio collective, be a clear channel to receive the answers to the question at hand here. What messages do we have for the collective sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of November 2019. Month of November 2019. Crowding energy here, King of Cups. Energy surrounding the heart space. Three of Swords in reverse. Energy grounding you in the month of November. Nine of Coin. Energy most affecting you from the recent past. Knight of Coin in reverse. Energy that will most likely be affecting you in the near future is the Queen of Coin in the reverse. So, lots of reversals here, Scorpio. But let's give it a minute. I'm gonna tune into your energy here and see what's going on. So, with the King of Cups here in your crowning energy, Scorpio, I feel like a lot of you guys may be in a place of service to others. And by that I mean I feel as though in your community and the people that surround you, you're kind of like almost that emotional anchor. Because King of Cups can be a water sign, does not have to be. It could very well be Scorpio, does not have to be. But this is the energy that's crowning you in the month of November. I feel as though you're definitely in a place where you're like that emotional anchor. You have a way about you that's very balanced, and it makes you like the ideal person for people to come to when they are kind of at wit's end, and you're able to kind of ground them. And you're able to give in and of yourself to them to help fill their cup. And I feel like it's definitely coming from a place of experience with this Three of Swords in reverse here in your heart space. This is a wonderful card in that it's reversed, which tells me, Scorpio, that you may have gone through a very difficult time recently, but you're coming out of it. You're coming out of this place of heartbreak and pain, and because of this, you've kind of mastered your own emotions, and so you're able to help others who may be in that same position. The energy you're grounded in is the Nine of Coin, which is a beautiful energy, an energy of independence, being able to depend on yourself, provide for yourself. Definitely with the Three of Swords in reverse here, that tells me that you guys have definitely overcome a great deal as far as heartbreak goes, as far as moving forward on your path, which is absolutely beautiful, Scorpio. Whatever did happen in the past, you're not letting it hold you back. You've moved through it, and you've mastered it. You've mastered your emotions, become balanced in your emotions to the point that you're able to now serve and help others who may be going through a difficult time. Sorry guys, it's so weird being outside and doing this. So the energy most affecting you in the recent past is the Knight of Coin in reverse. I feel as though in the recent past you guys were having difficulty working through something in regards to your path, in regards to your purpose, in regards to movement. I feel like there had been a struggle, like a slippery slope, and you had been struggling to move through it. And that's what's most affecting you in the month of November. But the thing is, with the King of Cups here, you've definitely conquered it. Whatever it was in the past that was holding you back or that you were struggling through, you've definitely come out of that place. Because you're no longer in this Three of Swords energy. You're coming out of it. You're coming out of it stronger than ever. You're standing strong in your independence here, and it's absolutely beautiful. In the near future, though, with the Queen of Coin in reverse, what I feel most likely for you, Scorpio, those that this message is resonating with, is that it could very well be that you're getting so swept up in everybody else's needs and trying to help others, because that's what your crowning energy here with the King of Cups. I mean, you're balanced, but you're also in that place of service. So that's what's taking up a lot of your time and energy. And as I said, that it was at 11:11. So whatever that means for you, if you've been seeing 11:11, it could be a sign that this message is for you, Scorpio. But with the Queen of Coin being in reverse, this can be a sign that you're putting so much energy into everyone else that it's taking away from you and your needs. And this card is calling for you to take time out to breathe, to relax, to just be. Kind of take time for yourself and practice self-love. Practice self-care. It's going to be very important for you moving forward towards the end of November into December. It's going to be very important that you take the time to practice self-care. And as a Scorpio moon, I can attest to this right now. I'm definitely in a place where even right now I'm having to take time for self-care, and which is why I'm out here. But definitely pay attention to that. If you feel like you are getting tired or slowly burning out, take it as an early sign that you need to take more time to care for yourself, your mind, your body, everything. Because it all works together here. I'm going to clarify this King of Cups here. Whoop. I'm going to clarify this King of... Whoa. Yep. Confirmation there. The Emperor and the King of Chalices came out to confirm the King of Cups. King of Chalices is the same as the King of Cups. You're definitely standing in your power in the month of November, which is absolutely beautiful. And also do note that kings do not have to be male. Kings can be male or female or whatever, anything, everything in between. It's just the energy that you're encompassing in the month of November. And you're definitely in a place where you're in a place of service to others by way of what you can give emotionally, and I would even say spiritually, guiding people, giving advice, giving in and of yourself to help others. But also note that don't get so locked up in this that you forget to take care of yourself. But you're definitely standing in your power in the month of November, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to clarify this Three of Swords in your heart space. Three of Swords in reverse. Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands clarifying the Three of Swords in your heart space. It could have been that you thought that perhaps this feels like disappointment with the Four of Wands being here. Perhaps you thought that, this dynamic, the situation that you had with someone was going to last, that there was going to be something to celebrate. But things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to. For some of you, is what I'm hearing. I'm gonna clarify. I'm gonna clarify here. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles again. This is the second time the card has come up, which is like double confirmation to me. You decided that you or whoever else was involved decided that it was better to go at it alone, to not move forward in a committed relationship. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're definitely focused on your own path, your own way, and what works best for you, Scorpio. Five of Wands in reverse, coming out of a place of change and conflict. So it could have been that this heartbreak was surrounding some sort of conflict within a relationship in your life. Does not necessarily have to be romantic. With the Nine of Pentacles here, it could very well be business related or career related, where there may have been a contract or an opportunity to move up or take a next step, but you decided that you rather stay where you are or go at it alone or do it on your own or start your own business, whatever it is. Knight of Cups. So I'm feeling that you're making movement. You're deciding to make movement, following your own dreams, what you want for yourself, the life that you want for yourself, not by anyone else's rules. And it's been an inward conflict for you, trying to decide whether you want to follow your heart, follow your dreams, or follow what others want for you. It's a little too many. It's like 8 cards. Let's try that again. So yeah, Scorpio. I feel like you feel strongest when you're standing in your own autonomy, when you're working in an area that you love and you desire. Those dreams that you have, that imagination, that whimsy, what makes your heart sing. And with the Knight of Cups coming out, clarifying that, it's like you're taking the needed movements to move forward in what it is you really want. Because whatever it was that was going on in the past, it had you questioning your path, it had you questioning, whether or not to take the step. Clarify the Three of Swords play. Okay, that's a lot. Yeah, whatever this offer was, you weren't interested in it. It wasn't what you wanted. And there was a lot of conflict there. You had to make a choice of some sort, whether you're going to accept this offer or move on. And again, moving out of that Ten of Swords energy, the end of a cycle, the end of the pain, and deciding just to let things rest as far as the situation goes with the Four of Swords here. You're letting it rest. I just heard that you're celebrating your independence. You're celebrating standing on your own. You've been through the heartbreak, you've been through the pain, you've been through the turmoil, you've been through the questioning, you've been through the confusion, and now what this Four of Wands is, with the Nine of Pentacles is that you're celebrating being independent. You're celebrating everything that you've accomplished, which is beautiful. Ooh, the sun is shining. Sorry, guys. So yeah, you're happy with what you have and what you've accomplished within yourself, on your own. Beautiful. So let's clarify this Nine of Coin. Even though I know I have another, we had two of them on the board, which is confirmation. You're definitely standing in your own independent self, your own autonomy in the month of November, and you're happy there, and you're celebrating everything you've accomplished. And people are aware of everything you accomplished, and they see that you have mastered this. They see that you have mastered what you have been through, and you have come through successful, and you have come through stronger with the Emperor and the King of Coin, and people now look up to you for that advice and that guidance and that leadership due to your experience, which is absolutely wonderful. Let's see. Clarifying the Nine of Coins. Clarifying the Nine of Coins for Scorpio. Clarifying the Nine of Coins. What's this? Ace of Wands. In reverse, however. So for some of you, you could very well be facing an opportunity to pursue your passion, but you're hesitant about it. Hi.
Don't go down there. Do not.
Sorry guys, somebody just passed by. So, I'm going to clarify this Ace of Wands in reverse. Sorry about that. It's pretty quiet out here, but there's still people walking around. So, and I'm just out of my element. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm out of my element. Slightly uncomfortable because I'm not in the safety of my home. But even the Oracle card I got this morning said that I need to do something different and change up my routine. So here I am, changing up my routine and inviting you Scorpios to come along on the journey with me. So we're gonna clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse here. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? That was quick. Judgment card in reverse. Okay. So, what I'm hearing from Spirit, with the Judgment card being in reverse and the Ace of Wands being in reverse, is that you're being called to pursue a passion of yours, but there's something within you that's hesitant and denying the call. There's a direction that you're being pulled in, and you know it. You may feel that you're being pulled in this direction, but for some reason, you're hesitant to take it. Because even from the 9 of Coin, you can go from there to the 10 and be completely fulfilled and completely abundant. And this is good. Being grounded in your independence and your autonomy and living your life on your own and being able to handle things on your own is great. And being stable within yourself is great. But there's another step, and I feel that you're being called, but you're not opening the door. With the Judgment card here in reverse and the Ace of Wands here in reverse, there's an opportunity to follow your passion, to follow the call of the divine, of your heart, of your higher self, but there's a hesitance here for some reason. And it could very well be because of this past struggle that you've been through. It's kind of like a situation where you're like, you know, should I go? Should I not go? Should I take this leap of faith? Should I take this risk? What if it doesn't work out? You know, all of those questions, the being unsure. Queen of Cups wanted to pop up here. And with Queen of Cups coming out and you have King of Cups twice, this is a pair. Divine Feminine meets Divine Masculine. Again, you know, it does not mean you have to be female, male, does not matter. What matters is the energy. So So with this coming up in your grounding energy, King being in your crowning energy, it's like coming together, embracing both of these aspects of yourself. So being balanced emotionally and within, and being able to walk in a balanced way in all aspects of your life, internally to externally. So with the Queen of Swords coming out, this for you, Scorpio, I believe is simply a message of you needing to pay attention to what you're feeling within, the emotions that you're feeling within. I'm hearing it's okay to show some emotion. It's okay to not be okay. You don't have to have everything all together all the time. There's going to be times where you need to release. There's going to be times where you need to open up to someone, whoever that's for. Let's clarify this Knight of Coin in reverse here in your recent past. Clarifying the Knight of Coin. Whoop. Clarifying the Knight of Coin, please, in the recent past. Seven of Wands. So kind of like what I said before, in the recent past, probably even going into early November, it just feels like you're not on stable ground. Like you're having to take careful movement because you just feel like you aren't stable in anything. Like it's just uneven footing or unstable footing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, you didn't feel grounded and secure in whatever it is that you were going through. And I believe this is directly connected to your purpose, your path, whatever way that you're going. With the Seven of Wands coming out, it's just you're kind of on the defense, like, you know, keeping yourself at arm's length to people, situations, even risks. I feel like you were in a place of struggling to find where you want it to be. But in the month of November, with you coming into that Nine of Pentacles energy, you're definitely coming out of that Seven of Wands. I almost want to say walking on eggshells. Just taking really careful movement when it comes to the people in your life, when it comes to the actions that you take, because you've been through this struggle in the past. Clarify the Knight of Coin, please. Clarify the Knight of Coin. Five of Chalices in reverse. So there was definitely a feeling of loss. For some of you, maybe a feeling of regret of something that happened in the past or didn't happen in the past. Something that really shook you up. And trying to juggle, life, work, balancing. Maybe trying to juggle situations, your financial situation. This could be relationship-wise, but, trying to balance and juggle. And with it clarifying the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I just feel like it almost got to a place of overwhelm. Like it was too much to keep trying to juggle and figure out a way to make things work in your highest benefit. But I feel like that is what propelled you to plant seeds and work towards where you want it to be. I feel like for some of you, it was definitely a place where you were like, I'm tired of having to depend on others. I'm tired of having unrealistic expectations. I'm just going to do what I can within myself, plant my own seeds, make my own way. And you decided to do just that, and I really see the fruits of your labor coming up here for you, Scorpio, in the month of November. The work that you've put in the recent past, over the past few months, over the past year, what have you, whatever this past cycle is that you've been in, is bringing you to a place of mastery, to a place of independence, to a place of security, to a place of abundance. And others are going to see that of you, others are going to feel that of you, and that's when they're going to flock to you, and you will become that person that's able to give advice because you have lived it, and you have the emotional balance within. You have the ability to help others, to give of your own emotional energy. It's just going to be important that you don't give too much, that you don't empty your whole cup. It's going to be important, especially moving out of November, that you take the time to take care of yourself, physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever that is for you. So I'm going to clarify. Queen of Pentacles here. And 2 cards wanted to flip out. The Magician and the World card here, which is absolutely beautiful. World card, most likely geared towards endings and beginnings, the end of a cycle, the beginning of something new. In the Magician, manifesting, using your resources and ability to build what you want into the 3D, into the life that you deserve and that you want for yourself here, which is absolutely beautiful. And that will be surrounding you coming into the end of November into December. But remember, time and energy is fluid. Everyone's story is different. Take it as it resonates. But basically, coming out of this situation, you'll be coming to the end of a cycle, beginning something new, and starting over in this Magician energy, manifesting and building what you want. Clarify the World card, please. Clarify the World card, please. So yeah, this could be you coming together with like-minded folk to build towards something, a goal that you have in mind. It's going to be a decision that you have to make on whether you want to take this new journey or not. With the 2 of Wands here, this can be a crossroads. So in the near future, you could be facing a decision on which way to go, as far as a relationship or career or project, what have you, however this resonates. But with the World card, this is definitely something new, the beginning of a new cycle for you. It's going to give you the opportunity to come together with people of like minds. And again, with the 6 of swords coming out, moving out of darker days into lighter days and calmer waters, crossing that bridge into better days, into abundance, into the happiness, into the life that you want for yourself, whatever that may be. You're going to be at a crossroads, and only you can make the decision whether or not you want to take the leap of faith to use the resources and experience and wisdom that you already have to achieve the life that you want, to achieve the result that you want. And Scorpio, this is your season. This is your season, Scorpio. This is your time to shine. And we have a new moon coming up in a couple of days. Death card just came out. As I said, this is your season, Scorpio. Your card, the Death card here. Card of death, transformation, rebirth, change. You are transforming. You are coming into a new cycle for yourself, and it's absolutely beautiful. You're coming in, you're blossoming, you're coming out of this old cycle, the revolving door of pain, of hurt, of disappointment, and you're rising. You're rising in vibration. You're coming into your gifts, to your passion, to your purpose, what you've always wanted. And this is definitely a deep period of transformation for you, Scorpio, and I just absolutely love it. An ending to the old. An ending to the old things that no longer serve you. You're transforming. Absolutely beautiful. So I think what I'm going to do now, Scorpio, is I'm going to do a quick advice spread for you for the month of November. And then we'll pull an oracle card, and I'll end it right there. Okay. Let's see here. So, what advice do we have for the astrological sign of Scorpio for the month of November 2019? What advice do we have for the astrological sign of Scorpio for the month of November 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What advice do we have for the astrological sign of Scorpio? Holy Spirit, what advice? What advice do we have? Okay. High Priestess. High Priestess. Definitely a time to go within, Scorpio. It's time to go within. The Hermit. Definitely a time to go within. Whoa, okay. Four of Wands here. So definitely a time, Scorpio, to go within, follow your intuition. Tune into the things that aren't easily seen, the things that reside deep within. And to do this, you're going to have to take some time to yourself. It's going to be important that you take time away from the hustle and bustle, anything that's a distraction to you and your goals, and go within and find the answers. The answers that you're seeking aren't going to be external. These are both major arcana, and both stress going within and using the wisdom that you have gained through past experiences and following your intuition and higher self, that connection that you have to the divine, things that are not easily seen, things in the shadow. And shadow isn't always bad. Shadow is just shadow, things that aren't in the light. The answers that you seek when it comes to moving forward in whatever the situation is, whatever this passion is, whatever this calling is that you're hesitant about, you're going to have to go within. And with the Four of Wands here, it's going to be important for you to take the time and celebrate the accomplishments that you have made thus far. Do not sell yourself short. Everything that you've accomplished up to this point is still worthy of celebrating. Just because you haven't gotten to your long-term goal doesn't mean the short-term ones are any less. Every step you take in a positive direction is a victory for you. So don't forget to take the time out for yourself and celebrate. Do something special for yourself. Buy yourself a cupcake. Take a bath. Go see a movie. I don't know. Anything that's you can give to yourself. Now's the time to do it and celebrate. And, don't sell yourself short. Everything you've accomplished up until this point is still an accomplishment, no matter how small it may seem. We oftentimes forget that. I oftentimes forget that. So yeah, definitely with the High Priestess, pay attention to the things that aren't easily seen. Follow your intuition and your gut instinct. Use the wisdom from past experiences with the Hermit here. Take time to reflect, time to go within, away from the hustle and bustle of life, and focus on what you have learned. And don't let other people's opinions determine which action you take for yourself. Take the time to go within. So that's the advice. I'm going to pull an oracle card and then we'll end it there, Scorpio. Let's see here. What oracle message do we have for the astrological sign of Scorpio for the month of November 2019? What message do we have for the astrological sign of Scorpio for November 2019? What message do we have for the astrological sign of Scorpio? What message? Sorry guys, I'm outside in nature. Got the buggies. Okay, so we've got 4 that came out, and I'm going to take them all because they all resonate here. They all feel well. So the first one we have is Mirror Guardian. Take the time to reflect. I feel like this is especially for you guys considering the reading. This is definitely in the month of November, Scorpio. You're being called to reflect on everything that you've accomplished thus far. Reflect on the actions that you want to take. The answers are staring back at you. Look within yourself, and that is where you will find it. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. That judgment card that came out. It's very important that you listen to the call of your soul, the call of your heart. Let that lead you into the next step of into your life. Whatever that passion is, that desire that you want to pursue, that you've been thinking about so hard, but there's still that voice of hesitancy. This is calling for you to look within. Look to the stars and take the time to truly just be and listen, to just reflect. Guardian Angel, you are not alone in this. Never forget that you are always surrounded by those that support you, whether it be your angel, whether it be friends, family, divine, source, whatever you subscribe to, you are never alone. Always remember that. If you need support and you just feel like, you don't know which way to go, it's important. Okay, bird. Sign. And there's a feather here. I don't take that as an accident. Confirmation from Spirit, you're not alone. You're always surrounded. Even though it may not seem like it. That is just something really important to remember. Traveler, move in a new direction. So I feel like this is calling for you, Scorpio, especially in the month of November, to change things up, switch things up, take a new path. The bird has something to say. Obviously, the bird has something to say. So take a new path. It's time to move in a new direction. But the thing is, doing something new and different is really scary. Me coming out here and filming outside with the possibility of people walking by like they did earlier, for me is a little bit nerve-wracking because it's already difficult for me to talk in front of a camera. I'm getting better at it, but it's still a struggle. This card is calling for you to do something new, do something different, take a new path, try something new. Take time and meet new people, whatever that is for you, whatever a new direction, something that veers from your usual path. This card is calling for you to move in that direction. Do something uncomfortable. Take a chance. You know what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose by doing something different? What has doing the same gotten you thus far? So that's my message for you guys. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the out. And I will talk to you guys soon. Also, if this message resonated with you, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, share it with your friends. Get the word out there. I'm going to link my website in the comments below or in the description below, and you can check out if you're interested in a distance Reiki session, essential oils, or a personal reading. All the information that you need will be down there. I love you guys so much. Happy birthday to my dear Scorpios. Sending you lots of love and light. Until next time, bye bye.